Stay tuned as we get the deck boards installed, get into the Christmas spirit, and make some changes to the wood stove for the first overnight in the cabin. I found this nice little camping cot online. It comes with a removable mattress pad, and you can set the back at several different angles, even lay completely flat, and it's very sturdy. I believe it was rated for 500 pounds. These boards I'm using for the deck came from an old popple tree that fell down in a storm about a year ago. Now, it was my plan to try and make this the first overnight in the cabin, which I did end up doing. And I knew before I did that I wanted to get these deck boards installed because inevitably the dog would need to go outside in the middle of the night. And the last thing I wanted to do is be trying to carefully step between the floor joists, or on top of the floor joist I should say, and risk slipping on one of them and getting hurt, or the dog getting hurt. So it just made sense to get the deck finished. That would make life a lot easier. Plus, there's nothing better than having a nice deck to walk on. to see where the nails were for the floor joist, so I knew about where to place the screws.
Are you helping?
It was snowing pretty good out that day. I think all said and done we ended up with about 4 inches by the time morning came. You'll notice on some of these I have to back the screw out and then put it back in again, and that's to keep the board from raising up. If you've seen previous videos, you'll know that I had the wood stove located just under that window, and the smokestack pretty much just went up and made it 90 degree and went out right away. I didn't really like that setup because there's a lot of heat that's being lost in that smokestack on the outside of the building that would be better used on the inside. So I decided to move it over and have it exit higher up on that side panel. And that got me about an extra 3 lengths of the smokestack on the inside of the building. It also made for a much better seal around where I put that versus how I had it before. Now this did end up being the first night that I spent in the cabin. I didn't really get much footage of it. I was kind of busy trying to keep the fire going and stay warm in there. It wasn't too bad, but there was a little bit of room for improvement. So in the future I plan to do another video, a proper overnight video, and have a little more details around that. But it worked out all right. Thanks for joining me for the video today. Stay tuned to see what we're up to next. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you get notified when the new video's out.